When I think about the future from my head, I get overwhelmed, planning, overthinking, and all the what ifs. But when I drop into my heart, I feel excited. I feel possibility. I feel like I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. See, the head tries to protect us, but the heart, it pulls us forward. And that is where the magic lives. So when you think about the future from your head, just try it. What kind of things come up? Is it pressure, the planning, the doubt, the what ifs? All these things come up. All the possible things that could go wrong. And when you drop into your heart, what do you feel instead? Is it freedom? Is it purpose? Is it excitement? Is it possibility? And everything that I've done, that I've had success at, I know it's come from my heart. And everything that I struggle with has come from the head. So why do you think the mind creates stress when the heart creates peace or excitement? Because your heart is mission-led. Your head is about what you think other people need. Have you ever made a big decision? Have you ever made a big decision based on your heart? I did. And I built like one of the fastest growing businesses in Britain, purely off my heart. I didn't know anything about it. What would you say to somebody who was stuck in their head worrying about the future? What would you say to them? You go like, you're worrying about things that you don't need to worry about. So how do you personally switch from your head to your heart? Breath work, thinking about the future, the vision, all these things are things that there can help you get back into your heart. If your future could hear your heart right now, what would it say? What would be your perfect day? It's a question I ask many entrepreneurs and people, like, if you were to wake up in the morning, what would you do? Would you have a coffee? Would you go for a walk? Would you do stretching, yoga, all these things? What would you do? How would you then go into the office or into your workplace or whatever? What would you do? You plan your day. What is your perfect day? Because that's the only way you're ever going to create a perfect day. Is if you can think about it and then put it out to the universe. So, in a nutshell, whenever I've been in my head, I've got stressed. I'm worrying about what the ifs and the buts and maybes. When I'm coming from my heart, it's dead easy for me to connect and get excited. And then that excitement, that enthusiasm, that raising of energy is what attracts great people to your vision. And that's the nugget, that's the piece. And then when you're feeling self-doubt and stuff, just go into your heart. Remember the reason why you're doing what you're doing. Look, I built one of the fastest growing pet food businesses in the country. I knew nothing about pet food, but I knew I had a vision. I wanted to change it. I wanted to improve pets' lives. And it was that thing that really drove me, and we created a brilliant brand. And I remember, when I was 20, I want to own a portfolio of at least 10 properties. And it suddenly dawned on me, I set this goal 30 years ago, and I realized at one point, I actually hit that goal. But the properties I was creating were places where I wanted people to love. They were all self-catering. They were like amazing views, hot tubs, amazing walks. You just knew that people arrive there and not be stressed, or when they arrive they're stressed, and when they leave they're like, oh, that was the best holiday ever. So that's the difference between being in your heart and being in your head. If I'd been in my head, I thought it'd be crazy. I built 3 up in the northwest of Scotland, the most remote places to build. When you think about it, crazy, but people loved it. And you know what? It made it unique. It made it different, and that's what the heart does. And this is what I'm doing with Taurus now. It's like helping people achieve their goals, working on their energy, getting out their comfort zones, maybe dealing with some past traumas, or learning how to let go and not be angry at the world, all these things. but I'm just feeling it in my heart. I'm like, what do I want to create? What's the passion? What do I want the end result? How do I want people to feel after being on one of our courses? And that's what it's all about. So if you're stressed, maybe you got to get out of your head a little bit, and don't be afraid to go in your heart. Most people don't do that. Most people stick in their head. But the secret to your happiness and your longevity and your hitting your goals is start from the heart. Bless you all. And I'd love it if you could subscribe or share this video with somebody you think could do with this right now. Thank you.